The API begins with a young businesswoman in front of the central government offices. The scene then shows the high-rise buildings near Admiralty on Hong Kong Island. She looks at the camera confidently. Her voiceover says,
"Stability is the cornerstone of development."
The scene cuts from an aerial shot over the central business district to a businessman walking assertedly on a footbridge connecting commercial buildings. Then a close-up shot of two men shaking hands, symbolizing cooperation.
For the past 25 years, since the return to the motherland, Hong Kong has been resilient when facing challenges.
The scene cuts to urban planners in their office who are busy planning for a project. The scene then shifts to I&T staff working diligently in an office, showing enthusiasm for their work and displaying a sense of eagerness to take on challenges. The voiceover says,
The basic law has ensured long-term prosperity and stability.
A female university graduate is taking pictures and celebrating with her family in a park. The mood shows a sense of hope and happiness. The voiceover says,
The national security law and the improved electoral system safeguard the country's sovereignty and maintain social stability.
The scene shows a businessman from behind, looking out from a high-rise building, then changes to the view of the golden statue of Bohemia, the flying national flag, and the Hong Kong SAR flag, demonstrating Hong Kong's full integration with the development of the country. Then the scene features a little girl riding on her father's shoulders, holding hands and laughing warm-heartedly. A teenage girl's voiceover says,
Today,
The scene cuts to a teenage girl playing the violin at the Victoria Harbour Promenade. She then turns the music score to a new page, symbolizing the start of a new chapter in Hong Kong's story. The voiceover says,
Hong Kong has more opportunities.
The scene shows several young I&T developers working in a studio. The text, Dual Circulation Development, appears. Then the scene changes to an aspiring financial practitioner looking confidently at the camera. The text, 14th Five-Year Plan, appears. Then the scene cuts back to the young violinist at M+ Museum. Another female voiceover continues, saying,
To integrate into the overall development of our country.
The scene cuts to the workshop of other I&T designers, where a young man is working on design drawings. The colleague behind him excitedly jumps up as if getting the news that they have secured a work project, and everyone in the studio is cheering enthusiastically, revealing a feeling of elation. At the same time, the text, Greater Bay Area, appears. The voiceover says,
Hong Kong will develop rapidly under the advantage of one country, two systems.
The shot transfers from an electronic chip in the hand of a designer to an airplane in 3D animation. The camera then soars over Lion Rock, and a young man looks over Hong Kong from the top of the mountain. The voiceover continues, saying,
Proactively and pragmatically, we strengthen the economy, improve people's livelihood, and consolidate Hong Kong's international standing.
The scene cuts to a group of city planners looking at a map of Hong Kong on a projector screen. Suddenly, the picture transforms into 3D animation that symbolizes the future development of the northern metropolis. The city builds itself from the ground, then cuts to the young violinist. The male and female voiceover together say,
The future of Hong Kong.
Let's build it together.
The shot changes to a close-up of the music score with flowers emerging from the notes, followed by a scene that shows a young mother pushing a stroller at the West Kowloon Cultural District waterfront. Flowers grow along the grass that she walks on. She happily holds up her baby. Then a group of children see a digital rainbow appearing in the sky, revealing a feeling of joy and excitement. The picture then goes into a montage of quick cuts, which include the violinist, children running happily, a barista, city planners looking at the rainbow from their office, the businessman, and the young woman walking forward confidently. Finally, The end frame appears with the slogan, "A New Era, Stability, Prosperity, Opportunity," and the Hong Kong SAR 25th Anniversary official logo.